are the roots of x square plus px plus 3p by 4 is equal to 0, such that modulus of alpha minus beta is equal to root 10. Then p belongs to. Then what is the value of p? So here alpha and beta are the roots of this equation. So sum of the roots alpha plus beta is equal to minus p. And the product of the roots alpha beta is equal to 3p by 4. 3p by 4. And given modulus of alpha minus beta is equal to root 10. Now applying squaring on both sides, we write alpha square plus beta square minus 2 alpha beta is equal to 10. Here alpha square plus beta square can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta minus 2 alpha beta means minus 4 alpha beta is equal to 10. Now its value is minus p whole square means p square minus 4 into alpha beta is 3p by 4 is equal to 10. 4 cancel. P square minus 3p minus 10 is equal to 0. Now p square 10, p square minus 5p plus 2p minus 10 is equal to 0. P common this time, p minus 5 plus 2 into p minus 5 is equal to 0. So that implies p is equal to minus 2 comma 5. These are the values of p. Then p belongs to the values minus 2 comma, and that means p belongs to minus 2 to 5. Question number 6. If the difference between the roots of the equation x square plus ax plus 1 is equal to 0 is less than root 5, then the set of values of a is. So let alpha comma beta be the roots of x square plus ax plus 1 is equal to 0. So that implies sum of the roots alpha plus beta is equal to minus a and alpha beta is equal to 1. Given difference between the roots, that means alpha minus beta is less than root 5, then the set of values of a. So squaring on both sides, alpha square plus beta square minus 2 alpha beta is less than 5. This can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta is less than 5. Alpha plus beta means a, minus a whole square is a square, minus 4 into 1 is less than 5. So a square minus 9 is less than 0. So that implies minus 3 is less than a is less than plus 3. A lies in between minus 3 to plus 3. Question number 7. All the values of m for which both roots of the equation x square minus 2mx plus m square minus 1 is equal to 0 are greater than minus 2 but less than 4 lie in the interval. That means this is the quadratic equation. It has the roots which lies between minus 2 to plus 4. Then what is the value of m? M lies in between the values ideally. So first of all, the given equation can be written as x square minus 2mx plus m square minus 1 is equal to 0. Now this can be written as x minus m whole square minus 1 means that is equal to 1. M minus x minus 1 into x minus m plus 1 is equal to 0. That implies x is equal to m plus 1 or x is equal to m minus 1. is are greater than minus 2 but less than 400. So therefore m minus 1 is greater than minus 2 and m is greater than minus 1, or m plus 1 is less than 4, m is less than 3. So that implies from these two values we write minus 1 is less than m is less than 3. So the value of m lies in between minus 1 to 3. Question number 8. If the roots of the quadratic equation x square plus px plus q is equal to 0 are tan 30 and tan 15, then the value of 2 plus p minus q is equal to. That means tan 30 and tan 15 are the roots of that equation. So that means sum of the roots tan 30 plus tan 15 is equal to minus p, and the product of the roots tan 30 into tan 15 is equal to 1 q. Now tan 30 plus 15 is equal to tan 30 plus tan 15 by 1 minus tan 30 tan 15. This is tan 45. Tan 45 is 1. That is equal to sum of the roots means minus p by 1 minus q. Now applying cross multiplication, 1 minus q is equal to minus p. So this 1 is equal to minus p plus q, minus p plus q, and adding 2 on both sides. 1 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus q minus p. So 3 is equal to 2 plus q minus p. So its value is 3. Ninth question. In a triangle PQR, angle R is 90 degrees. If tan p by 2, tan q by 2 are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then so that means sum of the roots tan p by 2 plus tan q by 2 is equal to minus b by a, and product of the roots tan p by 2 into tan q by 2 is equal to c by a. And we know that in triangle ABC, p plus q plus r is equal to 180 degrees. p by 2 plus q by 2 plus r by 2 is equal to 5 by 2, 90 degrees. Given angle PQ by 2, angle R is 90 now. Okay, 1 minute. Given angle R is equal to 90 degrees. P plus Q is equal to 180 minus 90. That means 90. Then P by 2 plus Q by 2 is equal to 90 by 2. That means 45. Now taking tan on both sides, tan p by 2 plus q by 2. 5 by 4. Tan pi by 4 means 1. It is expanded. Tan p by 2 plus tan q by 2 by 1 minus tan p by 2 tan q by 2 is equal to 1. Here we know that tan p by 2 plus tan q by 2 is equal to minus b by a by 1 minus c by a is equal to 1. Minus b by a is equal to 1 minus c by a. Now taking this c by a minus b by a is equal to 1. Now c minus b is equal to a. That implies c is equal to a plus b, which is the required condition.